You've been. It's time to rock this motherfucker. Yeah. That's right. 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 You're now rocking with the best. 3 PMD, formerly known as 3 the Hard Way. Tank Ob and Eddie motherfucking P. Like we always do about this time. Each man is responsible for whatever comes out of his mouth. That being said, anything that comes out of my mouth or the quartermaster's mouth do not represent the views and opinions of. I don't feel like doing a long ass intro this week. So, Mr. Eddie, motherfucking Coppola, goddammit. Let's fight this motherfucking evil. Shout out Beatdown Brown. Shout out Kid Capri. Shout out Old Money. Shout out to the Pioneer Pavilion where if you drove past that motherfucker, you heard pistol grip pump, you knew it was some badass bitches up in there because somebody from either South, Wilson, East High, those 3 schools, ran. We're having a fucking graduation party. Shout the fuck out. Let's get it.
Yes, sir.
Was cracking.
Oh man, that was an intro for your ass.
Yeah.
You ain't lying.
Yeah. How about
yeah.
that, man? How about that? Let's get it on first.
Congratulations, fellas.
Gentlemen.
Y'all did y'all worked this magic.
Thank you to the people out there that want to listen to this bullshit.
There you go.
We are surprised every fucking day that we get an extra subscriber.
There you go.
Thank you guys out there for real. Because when we first started this shit, we didn't think anybody would give a fuck.
Right. At all.
So
zero. Big old fat goose eggs was just us talking shit to each other. That's all we thought it was going to be. So.
And it's better us than the media. So, yeah.
That part. That's it. Right. That's it. All right. Shit. You guys ready to kick off into this motherfucker?
Let's get it.
Shoot.
All right, man. You didn't send me this shit, man. What?
Hey, man.
Hey, man. I told you it was a slow day.
Hold on, man. Because I only know one of these women, and the one I know is the one who like breaks shit with her titties.
She really like she's the Gallagher of the titties.
I should be crushing stuff. I
Imagine.
swear for God, you think I'm playing? There's a woman. Okay, it's not her, but it's a woman out there who like this bitch would put a watermelon up there and shatter it with her titty.
God, dog.
Like motherfuckers shoot watermelons for target practice, and she busting them with her titty and has made millions.
Okay.
Why is it
Nobody
a thing?
Got hurt, man.
Huh?
When you can be, I'm sorry, man. It just seems like the only people that get this type of work with giant titty smashing stuff are white women. Because like. Everybody's grandmother in this room had titties big enough to smash watermelons.
Right.
Nobody gave a fuck.
Right.
But all of a sudden you get a chick with these fucking implants and injections. I mean, look at them lips. They look like she burnt them shits on a curling iron. I mean, like,
ow.
Who likes all this plastic? You know what I mean?
Man,
like,
dude, apparently she's the headline, and the kick is, man, she's there for their breast cancer awareness.
Okay. All right. I can dig that.
But I don't understand, man. It's okay. Yeah, like I said, man, it was a slow media day for me. Sorry. But I saw this and just didn't understand how, again, this is making money.
Titties with a purpose, man. I mean, save them tatas, bro.
I
guess so.
I mean, to me,
for breast cancer, they're fake. You know what I mean? Like, what the hell?
Yeah, nothing contributes more to breast cancer than fucking breast implants.
There you go.
Raise that awareness, brother.
There you go. I mean, look, this shit ain't attractive to me, but
oh my God, this
shit ain't attractive to me whatsoever. But I mean, look, man, you can watch 600-Pound Life every week and see a bitch that's bedridden. Who can't get up with a skinny motherfucker feeding her something that's bringing her closer to her demise. So, I mean, somebody liked the bullshit.
Motherfucker bring you closer to completion. That motherfucker loves having that big old nasty, can't roll around. Because here's
puddle
the
of a
thing.
human being, fucking puddle of a human being, just
laying
in their own flesh, like, and then you got her with just titties that like same people don't give a fuck about. Like, she's a circus freak. She just used her body,
Man, I mean,
I
bigger
just
the
don't
better,
know how
man.
that plays
Motherfuckers
out
is out
in
there.
the end.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, how long can you sustain that, man? Everything else start to deteriorate around that. Only thing that's going to be, is those lips and those boobs.
Listen, man.
And the rest, like the neck, the elbows, all that shit get old.
Let me tell you
Can't
something.
fix that.
And you know what these niggas do? They sit up there and go, watch that show Botched. Everything you saying is 100% Mr. Copeland.
Yeah.
Everything you saying is so real. If you watch that show Botched, them same fucking people with fucked up elbows, knees, they go in there, doctor, can you fix this? It be dudes going in there trying to just outdo women on womenism. Like, can you give me? So they're gonna do anything to just at the end of it is so much. And I'll say this about those two doctors. They try not to go as far as this. I think they respect. I think symmetry.
Yeah.
And I think they respected the time they went to school, because motherfuckers come in there and they deny them all the time. Like, yo, there's no cartilage left in your nose. Like, there's nothing left. Like, who did you go to get this shit done? And it's like, these motherfuckers don't even look human no more. Who the fuck? She don't even fucking look human.
She looked trapped. You know what I mean? Like, she's trapped. Like, I gotta keep doing this shit.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep. But you know what? They probably paying her a lot of fucking money to do it.
Yes, the Hustlers Club. They also are offering Miss Britney Spears $1 million to go topless.
I would go see that show. I would definitely. Yeah, I'd go see that show. Yeah, she's not the dressed in the Catholic school outfit Britney Spears anymore, but I would definitely still go see that.
How much you want to bet them titties got crow feet?
Oh,
Wow.
Like right where they meet, like up in the cleavage, is crow's feet on the titties.
Oh man.
Oh,
titties got crow's feet.
Shit.
I'm telling you.
Baby,
I shouldn't have that. Bitch, you better put this Dove rehabilitation cream on the motherfuckers. Quit talking about baby. Motherfucking crow's feet.
Wow. Some motherfucker said she had crow's feet on her titties. Man.
You picturing it, so let it go. Let it go. You picturing it.
I'm picturing that in the skin just being the same like texture as a good pair of ostrich boots. Bitch, I got gators made out of your titties.
That's nasty. Man.
That's a gang of
nasty.
It's a gang of mariachis with boots on made out of your titty meat. Shit.
Oh my god.
This is 100% aged white woman titties. Titty boots. Shit.
That is nasty on so many levels.
Mr. Coppola.
Okay.
Mr. Coppola.
I just want
Mr. Coppola will be like, damn, I do my best to keep these two.
Hey, he picked this topic.
Right.
I did.
No, we was gonna jump on it.
Did. I just wanted my dudes to rip. We could branch off. We done went from this one to Brittany to ostrich boots. Yeah. Who knows where it's gonna go? We don't know where it's gonna go.
We gonna get 200.
That's the beauty of it.
Absolutely.
That is the beauty of it. But I can laugh for so long, only for so long, because I picture it and then it gets serious.
Yeah,
It's
right.
Like, oh fuck, that is, that factual.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now hey.
God damn.
Now if they had
Go ahead,
they had said like $1 million for like Jessica Simpson, because I think she still look good at her age. I think she still look good. But Brittany, if you look at Brittany's face, her dad and them conservators, they did some work on her ass. Like that motherfucker looked like she been stressed out and everything for the last goddamn 15, 16 years, man.
Yeah, you've been held hostage.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that'll do it to you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now. No offense to Holly Berry, but ain't no titties over 25 worth $1 million.
No.
None whatsoever.
Yeah, man. They know they're gonna get guys like you who said, "I'll pay to see that." They're gonna get their money back just to drop it. Give her that lump sum.
Yeah.
I mean, they're gonna get that money back.
They'll eventually show up on the internet. That's what I'm not really going to. Like I said that, but like even thinking about it hypothetically, I'm backtracking on the shit now. Like
Hey, Cuddy, let me ask you this question. Were you there when we like? Because this is gonna tie in. Were you there right before I went to the Army when we went to the strip? What was the strip club out there?
The Palace in the Pines.
You know what I'm talking about?
Out there in Coatesville.
Were you there?
Oh, man.
Oh, bro! Like it seemed like it was either there or the City of Broken Toys.
Not the Palace, Babylon. Is that the one that was out in Austintown? The one in Austintown.
Yeah.
Okay. I
wasn't there, but I've been there. Yeah.
Okay. Only reason I say, you know why motherfuckers is gonna pay to see Britney Spears titty, these Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle titties, is because I watched the guy pay $350. He paid $350. The guest dancer was a stripper. Was a stripper / porn star. She was a well-known porn star at the time. They were able to get her in there, and this motherfucker paid $350 to lick whipped cream off of her used and abused, lost and found pussy. And he paid $350 to go lick whipped cream off that lost and found pussy. So motherfuckers will pay to see this.
Yeah, but I'm not that dude.
I know we ain't them dudes.
Yeah,
we ain't them dudes.
You're absolutely right. There's a nasty dude out there that Yeah. I mean, shit.
Damn.
They sell out of McRibs every fucking season. There's some nasty motherfuckers on this planet.
Facts. Yeah. Be looking forward to that mystery meat.
Yeah.
So
rinse the sauce off that bitch. You'll never eat another one.
Oh man,
yeah. I'll just
Yeah.
But
state the facts, then.
Yeah.
The facts,
Don't nobody know what that meat made out of. Probably same as them aged white woman titty boots. That's what the McRib sandwich is made out of, son.
That's exactly it. Yeah.
Absolutely. But
don't know what that meat is.
That motherfucking McRib look like that cleavage. That's what.
Oh.
Yeah.
But
yes, sir.
You know what? Hey man, God bless her crazy ass. Because I mean, think about it. I mean, well, I ain't gonna say think about it, because carrying that weight got to be killing her back. And you know what?
Yeah.
I mean, but she said, I guess she found her niche in life. I mean, she said fuck school and having a brain.
I'm sure saline is not as dense as water, as fat.
Man, look,
them titties is lighter than what they would normally be if they would. Grandma's titties is heavier than her titties.
Right, but the thing is that's a lot of skin.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's a lot of skin getting pulled. You feel me? Eventually, it's gonna try to retract.
Grandma kept money and 9 millimeters up on
everything.
Them
Everything, man.
Yeah, the skin on them motherfuckers look like a balloon animal and shit, just stretched to.
Right.
Balloon animal. Man,
that's what I'm talking about. The long term effect is like how long, you know what I mean, before serious health issues kick in.
Right.
All that money you made doing these appearances is gonna go towards your surgeries. Just so you could walk. Or sit straight up and down,
I mean, but I'm looking at her now, and this shit ain't even like, I mean, there's nothing sexy about it. I mean, she just
attraction.
You'd be surprised, man. It's just how everything America does is big.
Motherfuckers love titties, I mean?
Titties, big ass, competition. See if you could eat this, 80-ounce, porterhouse.
I mean,
everything.
We questioning these enormous titties. Look, you got motherfuckers in they got videos with bitches jacking off horses.
Yeah, that's just,
Yeah, you got
we
motherfuckers
just-
in the peeing and squirting. I have to get all into that shit, but this just don't shock me, bro. You know.
Yeah, I guess there's
Big boobs, baby, big boobs.
Yep.
it's out there. This is America. We all run out of shit to watch to entertain us.
There you go.
There you go.
It's just got to
Man,
get
let's
more
get
and
off
more
this,
absurd.
You got to think about it, man. We watch bitches pimp other people, bust other people's pimples, man.
That is true. I do enjoy watching that.
Yeah,
I don't know
do.
why. It's fucked
It's
up.
so
I love
nasty.
it. I
It
love
is.
I love it when she busts open a lipoma and be like, "Look at this." I love that shit. A cystoma, it's big as a kid. Look, touch it. She
I
just
don't like it because she said the smell of it.
oh,
She's
yeah.
like, "Oh my God, the way it smells! You guys
Yeah.
should smell this." It's
Right.
like, no, we
Right.
shouldn't.
They got an African doctor to do it now too.
Oh God.
Little
Oh,
fine
God. I don't even
chocolate
want to see
motherfucker.
the shit that she comes across.
Oh no, she yeah. You would watch it if you see her. You'd be like, oh look, okay. These motherfuckers. I'm telling you. All
Now,
kind of
I'm
shit.
saying that I'm sure the doctor is fine, but like shit in Africa is always way worse.
No.
You know, like-
no. She's
Them
here.
black
She's
kids
here.
are
No,
to
no,
stay.
disgusting.
she's here.
Yeah.
She's here. She's
Oh,
in the
okay.
States.
All right.
That's
I
all.
mean-
just another show.
But it's America, like you said. We watch that. I watch the one My Feet Are Killing Me where they fix people's feet. That's pretty educational.
Man, that shit is crazy. 'Cause
Yeah.
you'd be surprised how, like you said, you can learn a lot.
That sister's
what I
dope
mean?
on there. Dr. Ebony,
Mhm.
whatever. She's amazing.
Yeah.
And then I watch like on YouTube. Y'all motherfuckers gonna laugh. I watch Farrion. Well, motherfucker, the farriers. The farriers.
Oh my God. The fucking shoeing horses?
Yes, I love it. That shit relaxes me.
We talked about that.
Bro, let me tell you something. I had to wrestle with a couple 5150s this week.
Okay.
And so to relax, I just watch the motherfucker just put on some horseshoes, man. I know it's crazy.
Bro.
We older.
I love
dude.
you, man. I love you,
too,
man.
bro. That Hidalgo shit,
Hey
baby.
man, to each his own. That relaxes you, man. Watching the horse get these nails put inside his
Yeah,
foot. You know?
I love it, man. I even know the parts of the horse, the bottom, like the foot, the frog. You got to stay away from the frog. You know what I'm saying? I could do that shit if you gave me the right shit.
So there you go.
When we in that situation, we know who to call.
Yep.
There you go.
I think I
Mom,
know.
Like, hey man, my homeboy sold me this damn Clydesdale, and I had to get some damn shoes for this Clydesdale. You know, I'm gonna pimp it out for the holiday.
Take it down to old Painless. He know what the fuck he doing.
Hey, baby, let me borrow your.
I got a partner who know what to do with that.
Hey, baby, let me borrow your fingernail file. I'm gonna make us a couple dollars.
Motherfucking Clydesdale feet be all S curled and shit. Just let your soul flow, feeling no so silky smooth.
That motherfucker you ever seen a horse with a French tip nail on that motherfucker?
Oh my God, man! Here we go. Here we go.
Horse be out there standing like sugar free with them feet.
Shut up.
All right, so there you
Yes,
go. Right here, my man would rather watch a motherfucker put shoes on a goddamn horse than these fake ass, nasty ass titties.
Yeah, no.
How about that?
Yeah.
So
How about
moving
that?
on.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I love it.
Let's get it. Oh.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Here we
So
go. Rest in paradise.
yeah. First things first. Yeah. Rest in peace, General
Rest
Colin
in
Powell.
peace. Rest in peace, man.
But like the other thing is they've treated him completely different than they've treated everybody else. Okay. Now when it came to, being a vaccinated individual and, passing away from COVID, this and that, like they usually demonize people and they haven't done that with him. And then Trump comes out on the flip side and just bringing up that old shit.
Hey.
All the deflection because he's getting hit. You know what I mean? With so much shit right now, where my man keep trying to say it's what is it? The privilege, executive privilege, or whatever. And as I do, you're no longer. You don't get that no more.
Mm-hmm.
you're done. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much like you're a civilian now. You don't get, the privilege. But yeah, that's just what he does, man. He got to keep his name popping. He didn't like him because he didn't fall in line with him. When he was alive, man. I mean, this dude actually crossed party lines to vote for Obama.
Yeah.
Let me say this first. First of all, I'm on fuck Trump. Now, and I'm one of these people who say he didn't do everything wrong, but fuck Trump because you couldn't hold this brother's suitcase. First of all, he wants to bring up the weapons of mass destruction, and he wants to bring up Iraq. The man was a motherfucking soldier. Okay, he's a fucking 5-star general. He had to do what he worked with, what he was told to work with. That shit was the Bushes in him. He did what the Bush administration told him to do. So,
he fell in line.
Right.
He fell in line just like everybody else.
Everybody else.
You fall in line. He's a soldier. You follow your orders.
And he fell on the fucking sword, just like Condoleezza Rice fell on the fucking sword, just like they all will fall on the fucking sword, just like Mike Pence had to fall on a fucking sword for him, just like all of the motherfuckers
he sat on that motherfucker.
Huh?
He sat on it.
Right.
Yeah.
Just like all of the motherfuckers, those PR motherfuckers, he kept going through PR because they got tired of falling on the sword for Trump's ass. Like, that man has no right to speak on this man. But all he's doing is he's trying to get keep the base in line.
Yeah. Yeah.
Keep him like, yeah, I'm still big, because should it really shock us that he's saying shit like this? He did
not
it.
At all.
He did it to what's my man name?
McCain.
John McCain. He did that shit to John McCain. The man just died and he's talking shit.
Yeah, that's because John McCain, before he even died, said, I don't want the president at my funeral.
Right.
He put that out there before. It was like, I know, I got more days, behind me than ahead of me.
Right.
But respect my wishes. I don't want him there. Everybody, all the other presidents showed up. I don't want him, looking at my casket.
See?
He said that, let everybody know, told the family, please, that one thing, just do that for me.
And you know what? That's why McCain, what's the bitch name? His daughter. She's an idiot, because for as much as Trump and them disrespected her daddy, she just told the party line, and to the point where she sounded so fucking idiotic and ridiculous every time she opened her mouth on that show. Like, they would show clips.
Dude, they all fell in line. She's not the only one. That's just what
no,
they
no,
did.
no. Of course.
Remember what Ted Cruz?
No, absolutely. But for me,
he kissed her ring.
Yeah, but for me, it was just the shit. She was. I'm so offended. I'm offended. Bitch, be offended by your blood pressure measurements. Be offended by your weight.
Hey. Only thing she has is her daddy's last name.
That's it. She's a
all.
fucking idiot.
She's trying to stay provocative. She's trying to stay in the limelight. You know what I mean? She's trying to ride this out because she don't want to do a day job.
No, not like
you know what I mean.
Day job.
She don't want to have to punch that clock.
Nah,
she want to stay relevant.
That's a motherfucker.
So she has to stay provocative and put that stuff out there, saying, "Oh, how offended she is." But when she go home, she's probably crying to moms like, "Dude, I can't believe I got to eat this shit." Sandwich.
Absolutely. I mean, let's just. I'm just gonna say this because I don't. I'm glad you steered that and steered me away from that, Mr. Coppola, because I don't want to. No, seriously, because
you can't harp on her, man. Because you know what it is,
right? But
you know what I mean.
But
you know what.
But
it is.
Mr. General Powell was such a fucking honorable man. I mean, they begged that motherfucker to become president.
Yeah, and you know who shut that down, right?
And like
his wife.
Yeah.
His wife was like, I don't want you to get fucking assassinated.
Right.
So, no. You know what I mean?
Let me tell you something.
So he could have been the first black president. Easily.
And that's what this generation, don't understand. I'm not a fan of Barack's. And I think that he would have made a much better president. I'm not going to go into that. But they don't understand that it would have been this man right here.
Easy.
You know what I'm saying?
Easy. And like you said, they were begging him to go. And he was just like, shit. My wife said, nah, she done dealt with me in this military.
Right.
This whole,
which
deal.
is another fucking never seeing him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she shut that whole thing down. He was like, "No, I'm cool doing what I'm doing. You know, I'll vouch for the youngin coming up easily. I'll cross party lines. Yeah, because I like him. You know what I mean? I don't give a damn what affiliation he's with. I like him. So yeah, I'm across." And that's what he did. But this man would have been the first black president easily.
Yeah, man. It's you just like, who the fuck is this guy? Like nigga, shut up. You're a fucking failure at life. The only reason you sat in that office is because of a bunch of bigots who was pissed that a nigga sat in there for 8 years before you. That's the only reason. Let me tell you something. I don't like what's my man's name? Shit, I can't think of his name, man. He's a commentator, CNN and all of that shit. Not Van Jones. Yeah, Van Jones. I don't fuck with him. But I will say he was right when he said what this was a white lash when Trump got in office. That's all the fuck it was. It was a white lash. They couldn't stand and still can't stand the fact that it was a black motherfucker sitting in that seat. You know, but hey man, rest in peace to this guy, man, because as a kid, I think we was all familiar with Colin Powell.
Definitely.
You know?
Definitely, because he was the only one in the room.
There you go.
I got a question for you. I wasn't a big fan of Colin Powell. I mean, he's a great guy.
No, go ahead, hey man, speak your piece. Don't.
Oh no, no.
Yeah, don't stifle. Say what you got to say.
No, I just want to clarify. I mean, you know, because we know each other, but you know, we got to talk to those 200 subscribers now.
Right.
No, but seriously, you know, of course, this man was extremely accomplished. And what makes these comments that Trump said, especially when it comes to the weapons of mass destruction line about it, you know, when he was Secretary of Defense during the Bush first term, is that when you look at the cabinet, Bush's cabinet, he was the man with military credibility. You know, those lies had to come out of his mouth.
Right.
When you say he's just following orders,
got you.
You know,
you're
not in a position where you just take orders. You're supposed to be the man who represents, you know, the Department of Defense, you know, in what they can accomplish or, you know, their missions, this and that. I mean, you represent the military side of everything. And, you know, for him to be a soldier going straight up to general, like, I mean, he was supposed to be the man with all the credibility, with all the morals, and he put that shit aside because he was told to. Man, I don't believe that, man.
Okay.
He lost he lost a lot of credibility with me after that first term, and yeah,
challenge. Okay,
what?
Respectfully, Cuddy. Respectfully, he was a commissioned officer, obviously. But until you understand that culture, okay, until you understand, I'm not even going to go necessarily into the whole breaking down of basic training, okay, and I'm not negating your point. I get exactly what you're saying, okay. We also got to look at the times, okay. This ain't the same times as, you know. I mean, those times weren't like now, like how you got all these generals, like, yeah. We told Biden this, leave 2,500 troops, or like Petraeus and them was doing, you know what I'm saying, the last president. What I'm going to say is this. He comes from a different kind of military. Yeah, Petraeus was in, but he was a general years back, okay? In the military, there is a hierarchy. There's a chain of command. If you go into any CP command post on any base, you're gonna see. First of all, you got your direct chain of command, but then you're gonna know who all the officers are, first, second lieutenant, captains. You're gonna know who the fucking first sergeant is, or some shit like, or whatever. Then you're gonna know who's the battalion. There's pictures of all these motherfuckers on the wall. But first and foremost, Everywhere you go, you're going to see a picture of the president. Who is the president? The commander in chief. That's all that man knew, was that the president was the commander in chief. Yeah, we want this motherfucker to be Maximus, and hey, the armies follow me, but that's not what it is. Everybody in the military is we take everything from the commander in chief. You understand what I'm saying?
Except for the intelligence that he sat up and said, there is weapons of mass destruction. You know, it's my opinion as the director.
Ahead, man. Go
you know
ahead.
what I mean? But that was the lie that he told in front of Congress, in front of America. Yeah. And, you know, you can talk this military shit, but ethics and honesty don't fall in there. He didn't take orders. He told them there was shit over there that there wasn't. That's the only part that I'm sorry for cutting you off, man.
No, go ahead, bro.
No, please. I was done.
No, go ahead. No, listen,
fuck him. Man. No, I'm playing. No, I'm not saying that. But
no, listen. You absolutely right, man. That's why, listen, that's why we have a deeper respect for the Petraeuses. That's why when you got these, 5 generals that say, hey, man, we told Biden to leave 2,500 people over there. That's why people got a different kind of respect. You know what I'm saying? Them generals that came out against Trump, you know, finally you seeing actual commanders, military people who actually fought and led troops. You actually seeing them not act like robots. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying he comes from a different time where he followed orders, man. And look, we know that. Look, man, you don't got to be in the history to know about scandals and cover-ups. You understand what I'm saying? Look, what was my man name? Died of fratricide.
Pat Tillman.
Pat Tillman.
Oh my God! Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that whole cover-up. I mean,
think about Now listen. That's just one shining example. Fratricide happens more than people knows. Okay, you think lies ain't getting told?
It's different though. They turned his lie into a fucking commercial for the military because numbers were so bad.
I understand.
Shit. Who am I telling?
No.
But like I've said, it was a different time.
It's a different time.
Yeah, but they turned that fratricide into a fucking commercial for the army.
I know,
absolutely.
You know, which makes it completely fucking wrong. It's different if you're trying to protect some soldiers or some shit, but
using that is something that's a little morbid.
Yeah, right. That's fucked up.
Ob's point was it was a different time. Mind you, we just got attacked.
Right.
And it was like the gloves come off, anything goes.
Right. So
during that time, it was like whoever got the best idea, not necessarily the best idea, but
right.
Everybody was bloodthirsty. And let's not forget about the vice president, Dick Cheney.
So all
his vested is his don't let a tragedy go to waste.
Right. And so
was his mindset. Yeah. All that plays into him saying,
right.
Shit, we going to war. Oh yeah, I did find weapons of mass. Yeah, I did find weapons of mass destruction. It was kind of one of those.
Right.
Like, oh fuck, here we go.
Now we can bring it down. All I'm trying to do is bring it down to a micro level of how motherfucking lies get told all the time in the military.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Lies. Let me. You know what? Here's another example. Just bear with me. I'm gonna be quick. You remember the story of the girl who was found, young black girl. I think it was one of these. It was in the last 10 years. One of these OIF found in a tent, brutally raped and murdered.
Shit, that's every military base, like every fucking week.
But
okay, go ahead, speak on it.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, you telling me don't nobody know what the fuck happened with that?
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, man, lies get told, cover-ups happen, because the one thing don't nobody want is a scandal with the military. We see it. Look, West Point had how many? All of these schools that started integrating females, all of these military academies that started integrating females. When all the sexual harassment and rape stories came out, what did they say? It's been going on for the longest time. Nobody just said nothing, or I said something and it was covered up.
Right.
That's his fucking military. You know what I'm saying? soldiering was a different thing, man.
Yeah.
When I came in, man, I honestly believe in '99 was the last time motherfuckers was actually soldiers. After that, niggas had motherfucking stress cards and all kind of shit. We were fortunate that we were trained by Rangers. Drill Sergeant Nolan, Drill Sergeant Reed, both motherfucking Rangers. We had Keno and Sanchez. They weren't, but they were some bad motherfuckers. What I'm saying is that's a man out of time. All he fucking knew was to follow orders. But I get what you're saying, man. Because of ethics and shit like that, that's what put us into these fucking wars. And that's what, why motherfuckers end up coming home in body bags and somebody showing up at people's parents' doors. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not completely absolving him of that. I'm just saying for us growing up, he was a great guy, man. He was somebody to look up to. You got this black 5-star fucking general. You know what I'm saying? When all we seen before that, who was the dude with the fucked up tattoo, birthmark on his head?
Dude, as far as military?
Yeah,
no.
Huh?
Hey, you talking about Gorbachev?
Gorbachev. Wasn't it Gorbachev?
That was the Russian president.
Yeah.
No. I'm thinking about the wrong fucking guy then. But it was, I'm thinking about the wrong dude. But
I was like, dude, who are you talking about?
We had somebody. It was somebody before that motherfuckers used to. But it's, and I know.
Oh, the dark skinned black dude. I know you're talking about. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So hold on, man.
See, now
you got him.
I still got these titties up here.
Well, I'm just saying, man. If you're gonna say no, if you're gonna say he was just following orders, when you look at Bush's cabinet, the only orders that he would that would be given to him would be from energy executives. You know, it was Donald Rumsfeld and
it was
Dick Cheney.
It was
it was
during
Halliburton got the hugest contract for got the biggest contract for Iraq.
Yes.
It's
a lot of moving parts during that time.
I mean, but you're taking orders from company men. You're not taking orders from other military. Like, he's at the point where he has the option to say, yeah, this is fucked up.
Not really,
he has the option to tell the truth. Yeah, when that's an appointed position.
Not if you want,
he could have left anytime he wanted to. Matter of fact, he left after the first term.
Yeah, not if you still want to be so-called relevant. You want to be in the mix.
What do you want to do?
Be in the mix.
Do you want to sit behind those medals?
Ring.
Do you want to sit behind those medals and say I'm a fucking honorable general, or do you want to lie for money? Because that's exactly what he did.
That's what he did. That's all. That's what he did. Nobody's denying that. That's what he did. Yeah. You got to take the good and the bad.
But I'm just saying you can't sit back and say, hey man, this is he's the best general ever. But he sold out his whole fucking country for a couple of dollars.
I didn't say
nobody
was the best
said
general,
that.
Nigga.
Nobody.
You never heard anybody on this panel say that.
All we said was, man, the man served.
Right.
He served his country, man.
But now we talking about black kids looking up to this general. Like, nah.
We're looking up to him because, again, like I said, he was the only one in the room. One of these kids is doing their own thing. He was the only black dude in the room. That's all. Yeah. He kind of stood out.
Listen,
man. Made a difference.
Listen. Let me say this. It was a lot more moving parts than just him in that situation.
Yeah, you're right.
Facts.
It's a lot more moving parts than him in that situation.
Well, we could make that moving parts that's still going on.
Right.
Which is so messed
up. Absolutely. And the thing
you know what I mean? It's still going on.
Right. And I'm going to say this. Did he fuck up? Yeah, he did fuck up. But he was a lot more honorable than motherfuckers before, during, and after him. That's all I'm going to say on that. I agree with you wholeheartedly about ethics and all of that shit. I'm not saying you wrong. I am not saying you wrong. But I ain't going to disparage the brother in death, over a mistake that, we can't.
He admitted.
He admitted.
That he admitted.
He admitted it, and we can't take it back now. A lot of the motherfuckers would have went to their grave with it. You know how many secrets that niggas went to their grave with? You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I'm not. I just can't. I can't see myself disparage. That motherfucker was playing a white man's game. And to any of our white subscribers, I don't mean that offensively. I'm just saying that political game. If you look like, think about it like this: that motherfucker was a power player in politics when that whole black caucus ain't managed to get a motherfucking thing done. In how many years? This motherfucker was moving and shaking with them dudes.
He was the template.
There you go.
No Colin Powell, no Barack Obama.
Come on, man. Now,
Yeah.
you look at you.
That's what I mean as far as by people looking at him for some type of inspiration.
That's it.
You know what
It
I
was
mean?
just about
Don't think that-
inspiration.
yeah, just by him being in the room was like, you know what, I can get myself. I could put myself in that position, and I could see Colin Powell looking at Barack was like, "Hey man, lace up them track shoes, man, because you can run with this. Do it."
Because here's the other thing.
You know what I mean?
Here's the other thing.
I'm too tangled up.
Right.
You know what I mean? My dirt is too deep. You know what I mean? You still green a little bit. So go ahead, man. Do your thing. I can't do it. I can't be opened up to that scrutiny.
Because
those same questions Tank was talking about when it came out during his campaign.
Right. And this is the thing, man. At the end of the day, people could talk all this shit about white folks. Oh, we gonna do this and do that. You got to fucking deal with them, man. And to deal with him at he dealt with him at the top level, man. Think about it like this: out of what was Barack was the 44th. Barack,
yeah,
he was out of 44 presidents, he was the only black motherfucker. So, relatively, black folks is relatively new to getting into the positions where you can make shit happen. At that level, we ain't talking about at the lower levels like a Marion Barry or some shit like that.
Oh my!
I'm gonna use them. Hey, listen. Let me say something. My man, my man, like what he like, but they said he got shit done. They missed that motherfucker when he was gone. So I'm just saying, man. We ain't gonna be perfect, man. And we can't hold ourselves and each other to a fucking standard that everybody else is afraid to hold these motherfuckers to.
All right. Amen. Rest in paradise to Colin Powell, man. Let's
I get what you're saying. We could talk. We could do another show about that shit.
That's cool.
We like, hey, he represent. Fuck that nigga, man.
My bad. I took the shit the wrong way then.
And all that shit, nigga. He don't motivate nothing, nigga.
Tank was like, I ain't like the motherfucker because he put Tabasco on his eggs. Nigga. I don't like him.
Big meats motivate me, nigga.
I don't know if you guys caught this story. So in Afghanistan, now you know that the Taliban took over.
Get it.
Taliban's under Sharia law. And, prior to the U.S. invasion of Afghanistan, there was no opium in Afghanistan. The Taliban had cracked down on opium production. I'm not saying there was no opium, but they cracked down and, made it illegal. United States, we have the war in Afghanistan, and all of a sudden there's a bunch of poppy plants now, and we have an epidemic here in the United States when it comes to opiate addictions. Kind of the same time as the war, but Taliban takes back over, and now they're just snatching all these homeless and drug addicts off the streets and forcing them into rehab.
Hey,
wow!
Let me say this.
Wow.
Let me say this, and it ain't a motherfucker on this planet. If you disagree with me, something's wrong with you. Because I don't give a fuck if it's the Taliban. Shout out to them.
Yes.
Shout out to them niggas. Shout out to the Talibizzle. Shout out to the Talibizzle for
they're gonna shut us down for that one.
Hey,
go ahead.
No, let me finish. Shout out.
We're not at war with Afghanistan any longer.
Right. Shout out.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, shout out to the Talibizzle for taking the direction of their country into their own hands, because over here all they did was say, just say no to drugs. They locked a whole generation of people up for just being addicts, for selling it. Over there, they like, you gonna get off this shit. At gunpoint, you gonna get off this shit. I respect the fuck out of it because it's better than, look, man, people watch our country. People watch the black community. They watch what happens. That's the reason why all these opioid addicts are getting the compassion that they're getting, because people saw what happened to our people back in the day, back in the 80s, 90s. What I'm saying is that shit 70s with the heroin. What I'm saying is this. These people know what that leads to. They know what it does to the babies. Motherfuckers is high going and having babies. The baby's born with that shit in their system. Shout out to them for caring about their fellow man enough to say, you going to get off this shit or I'll kill you.
Well, no, you know, it's actually not that. This is the headline and the photo is
I was joking
very
about
misleading.
that. I'll kill you. Go ahead.
No. I mean, but the headline to this news article is very misleading.
Oh, wait a minute. So I said all that for nothing?
Man, you giving shout outs to the Taliban, the Taliban,
the Taliban. Shout out, nigga.
No, it's actually their program is actually very compassionate. So now this
I was joking
photo
with the gun, but go ahead.
Is sort of like a security force, you know, like police. Right. But they take these people to hospitals, and they lock them in for 45 days. And, you know, they go through withdrawal, they have methadone and stuff, but there's not a lot to go around, especially with an epidemic like they have.
Right.
But these people are being cared for by medical professionals.
Absolutely.
So it's just them getting snatched off the street and
I was joking.
And forced into rehab. Well, no. I mean, I didn't explain it all in the beginning. And of course, you probably didn't have enough time to read this article.
No. I was literally joking about the weapon, though. But what I am saying is, no, but I am saying, no, that's real shit to me. That's because, look, man, look. We grew up during that time.
Yeah.
We saw motherfuckers on the street. We know motherfuckers was robbing and stealing because you could go get a VCR for $25. You could do a lot of shit. We know people were suffering. We know people that were doing inhumane things to get to a drug. And they not having it with their people. They not feeding the problem. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to them for that. You know what I'm saying? That's it. And the other thing I'd like to touch on before I pass the mic is that, you know, you start hearing these different stories about things. Like, you know, Muammar Gaddafi, they was like, oh, he's just worst dude. And then you start hearing over the country, everybody could go to college for free electricity, free this, free that. He was actually taking care of his people. May have been doing some things, but he was. You didn't hear about all of that shit. Nope. You ain't hearing this about the Taliban. You just hearing, oh yeah, they setting up oil fields on fire and they killing innocent people and all of this shit. And they should. That's all I'm saying. And I'll pass the mic.
Say no to drugs. That's all I got.
Yeah,
and I think that's pretty aggressive. But they have like some real strict laws on drugs, period, right? Over there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's at your own peril that you do that shit. You know what I mean?
Well, this wasn't a problem before the U.S. invasion.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we're known for creating these damn, you know, situations, man.
Yeah, and they're fixing it quick.
Yeah.
They realize that this is like shit. I mean, the planes just took off. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
They're on top of it already, man, with a compassionate approach.
Right.
You know, like
they have a saying over there that when the planes was leaving and the Taliban, you know, was celebrating. It was like, the United States owns the watches, but we own the time.
Can you
You dig what I'm saying? And I was just like, well, damn.
can you
You know, for what's up?
no, I was just gonna ask you, Mr. Kobler, could you like explain a little bit more about what they mean by that?
You know, they could come and do what they need to do, but we pretty much will wait your ass out.
Okay.
Meaning we have the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You own the watches. You know, you're looking at it by them, you know, saying, oh, by this particular date, we're going to be gone. Like that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because this is our home. We're not going anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
We know y'all you got to get back to y'all bullshit.
Right.
You know, we got it.
Right.
You know, and they said that when those planes were taking off. And, you know, you saw the Taliban shooting their guns, celebrating, you know, pretty much like, yeah, we won. We got them out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Like we said, all we had to do was sit back and chill.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, y'all sitting there watching the clock. You know, we own it. You know what I mean? We got it. You know, this is where we live. Not going to change, you know, our culture.
Man, I love it. I love seeing shit like this, man, because so often over here, and the young lady told me years ago, she said, you know, we feel bad for Americans because you guys really believe y'all media and all they do is lie to you. Aboriginal girl. She was just like, yeah, you know, and to listen to our media, they have you thinking the rest of the world is full of nothing but fucking supervillains and
Right.
like if you look at it like America is VOT. If you look at it like America's fucking VOT.
Right. And it's ran like VOT.
Right.
Yeah, think about it.
Right.
At the end of every news program, that was the last 5 to 10 minutes, it's the feel good story.
Right.
Life isn't like that.
No.
Sometimes it's fucked up from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep.
There you go.
It could be fucked. There's no happy ending.
There you go.
For certain people on on a daily basis.
Absolutely.
Sometimes it's not
life
fucked up at
doesn't
all,
work that way.
but they need you to tune in.
There you
and
go.
keep you
Yeah.
entertained,
There
so
you
they
go.
make
Yeah.
shit the fuck
There
up.
you go.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, it's all some wag the dog shit to me. But I'm glad to see this. They probably didn't even want this shit to get out.
Probably. You're
Oh,
right.
you see how they labeled it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Forced.
I'll leave the link in the description. It's from France 24.
Okay.
But yeah, you see how that's the headline right there. Misleading as fuck. Yeah, from all I know about the Taliban, they'd have shot these motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
Right.
Not taking them to a hospital.
That's what I was thinking. With,
You know,
what you
so
guys told
how
me
much
about
are
the
we
drug
fucking
policy
lied
over there.
to? You know,
All the time.
All right.
so I don't know. Food for thought.
There you go. Shout out
Appreciate
to
it.
them, man.
Appreciate it.
Oh, let's see.
Yeah, man. This was a little long, but it was just some more family fuckery. You know. Mom, two brothers, right? They had beef with each other, you know, coming up as, you know, siblings do. Yes, like I'm speaking as if I have any. But yeah, the one brother, while they were coming up, lied on the other brother, saying that he stole from his girlfriend's parents' house. And I guess dude caught a charge for it and everything. And turns out it was the brother who snitched on him who actually stole the shit.
He R. Kelly.
So he was just like, fuck him. You know what I mean? I could deal with the rest of my family, but fuck my brother, because he, you know, he ratted me out and I got a charge now. And he's the one who actually fucking stole it. I lost a chick and I caught a charge because my brother fucking lied. And you know what I'm saying? And he the one who did the dirt. Anyway, fast forward, dude getting married, you know, is getting married, invites the whole family except for that brother. The mom decided to skip the wedding as well because the brother wasn't invited.
Kiss my ass. Fuck both y'all. If that's how you feel, because you know what time it is. You know the harm that it did to my life. You know what I lost because he actually pissed on that bitch, but tried to say I did. You know what time it is. If you don't want to come, I don't need you. Fuck you. I'm just saying.
Tank, considering you have brothers, little feedback on this one, man. As far as if your brother gets you jammed up to the point where you didn't caught a charge.
Yeah, I mean, if she's obviously got to know about this, she's got to know the truth.
Yeah,
she's got to know.
I'm pretty sure she
like
does.
The wife has to know the truth, and she's still fucking with old boy. Like, come on, man. You sometimes you duck a bullet. You know what I mean? Like you dodge a bullet. Like, let them be happy. If they're that fucked up and able to get along with each other, man, they're gonna cross each other eventually, man. That shit's gonna sort itself out in the future. Just let it ride, man. Like, you don't even need to deal with that. I wouldn't even want to like have that kind of energy around me anymore. You know what I mean? Like, yeah,
again,
I'd have skipped the fucking wedding. You know, I wouldn't have been talking to my brother. No, he was getting married. Like, like it wouldn't have mattered. I don't know.
Huh? Wait a second.
But I don't think you understand what
right.
happened.
You fucking
okay.
You missed.
Wait a minute, hold on. Because the one brother took the bitch from the other brother by lying.
No, he didn't take the chick. All he did, he stole from the chick's parents.
Right.
And then pretty much snitched on his brother, saying that his brother did it.
Right.
But it wasn't him.
It wasn't the brother.
You see what I'm saying? So he lost the brother who got snitched on, lost the chick and caught a case.
Let me put this in.
But his brother married the chick, right?
No, he never got the chick. No. That relationship is just done after the whole theft and all that is done. Now the brothers put his life back together, moved on. He's getting married to somebody else, not that chick that his brother stole from her parents or whatever. See what I'm saying? And the mother is saying she's not going to the wedding because the brother invited the whole family except for that brother who fucked him over.
I wouldn't want to be around a fucking felon either. No, I'm playing. I'm playing. All right, so yeah,
he's not a felon, but the fact that he got a record, he got charged
right.
or something. He's not a felon, but he got charged, and it was like, you know, some certain things you just don't get over.
Right. I can't invite you to my wedding. I heard you steal.
Right.
See.
Right.
See.
I don't know, man. I probably wouldn't be talking to my brother, you know, for doing this shit. Like,
you took it too far. Not only did you snitch, motherfucker, you did it.
Right.
It wasn't
you
me.
Did it.
It wasn't like you actually did it. You threw me up under the bus. Now I got to lose my chick, lose my credibility.
Right. And then my mom will sit up there and tell me that I got to invite you. Fuck
right.
both y'all.
That part.
And I ain't sending you a plate. And you ain't getting a plate, motherfucker. Don't look for no ribs.
It's this family, this toxic family shit, man.
Yeah.
I don't understand sometimes. When do you let that go? How long does it take to get that shit, expunged?
I think sometimes mothers think they can exert a little bit more authority and power than what they think. It's like they got this thing. I'm your mama. You should do it for me. No, I'm not. This person fucked my shit up, man.
Right.
I'm doing a fucking thing for you. Yeah.
Wow.
Damn, that's I must have didn't explain it right. You know,
yeah, you fucked that all up.
Tank like he didn't took the chick and everything. Like, no, that's just it. He didn't even get the chick. All he did was steal the property. He stole not from her, but from her parents.
Absolutely.
You know, I fucked that relationship was never going to work.
Never going to work.
You know?
Yeah, I got that all fucked up. But either way, man. Yeah. Nah, I'm good.
Okay, man.
I wouldn't be fucking with him.
Okay. That's all. Like I said, you the one, you got brothers, man. And some foul shit like that. I understand, stuff happened between siblings or whatever.
Right.
But that, man, they just went too far, man.
Absolutely.
Way too far. And then the mom took the side, I'm not going to go at all.
Yeah, bitch, fuck you.
You know what I mean? Because the whole family's invited except for, the snake.
Right. Because ain't no telling what that motherfucker do if you let him back around.
Facts.
I mean, tried to fuck your wife. Hey, shit happens. Shit happens.
That's foul, man. Like that's how I just kept reading. I couldn't stop reading. I was like, ooh,
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to read that, but I like skimmed it, and I was like,
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
talk
man.
about it.
You got to go a little deeper, man. There was something in there, just a little
Oh,
something.
man, I fucked that all up. Besides, you see how I live my life now. Shameful.
All right, man.
What we got next?
My God.
Okay, I saw some of this a while
Did you check this
back.
out?
Lay it on me.
Hey, man, did you got the clip, or you gonna? I didn't know if you was gonna run it or whatever.
Oh shit! Yeah, hold on for a second.
Yeah, because he breaks the whole thing down, and I was just like, dude, I feel.
Yeah,
like I said,
we
I
gotta
really
watch
didn't know
the
how
clip.
to feel. I was just like, I didn't know how this shit, how this whole IG shit went. But now I have an idea.
Yeah, we gotta go through that shit. We gotta watch the clip.
Shit was crazy, man.
Cause I seen something about it.
Hey
man, hurry the fuck up.
Shut up. Let me come through there. Come through that motherfucker, slap the dick out your mouth. No.
Motherfucker.
We about to get live on here, my bad.
You must got another screen open, motherfucker. You talking about me?
Let's see.
Hey, man, don't be putting up your bank statements, man. What
Right.
you doing?
Oh, that crypto channel's coming, baby. The crypto channel is coming.
Yeah, man.
Let's get it.
Hi, we're OfferPad, and we want to buy your
I don't
home.
wanna
Just
buy
go to
shit from you, fat
offerpad.com,
boy.
enter basic information, and we'll send you a competitive offer. It's that easy.
Wow.
I'm not even gonna put this rapper on blast. Never mind. She charged the rapper, she said literally the month before, 10 bands, and he
Can
paid
you guys hear
10
that?
bands.
Yeah.
I can hear it, yeah. Hey, his music fire though.
Shout out to MTR again, man.
Yeah, shout out to that young blood. I hope he doing all right.
All right, guys, you're looking at the thumbnail, you're looking at the title of the video. Y'all already know what time it is. It is time to get active. Now, there's been a recent debate in the sphere as it pertains to paying for the viscous innards. Great reason, great purpose. It seems to be a particular split within that. Now, I got this video here today. Shout out to YouTuber Brandon Rashad.
Shout out Brandon
He uploaded
Rashad.
a video entitled, "She Told Me to Pay for It." All right. Maybe we'll get some questions answered in this video here today. I'll leave a link to this video down in the description box down below. So let's listen to his story and check the video out. Without further ado.
I kicked it with this one Instagram influencer, bro, right?
Okay.
I slid in her DMs. Me and her, we were talking here and there. Cracked a few little jokes, you feel me? And she was like, yeah, you could pull up. We could kick it. We could have a good time. I asked her, you smoke, you drink? She was like, don't worry about it. I got the weed and I got some drink. Just pull up.
Oh, wow.
I was like, cool. Listen, I pulled up to baby girl house. I had to make sure my car was looking good. Y'all know I got a Camaro. It's a nice little black drop top Camaro. So anyway, I got the car wash.
Nobody give a
car
fuck.
was looking
Challenger
good.
guy
I was
myself.
Feeling good, feeling good. I threw on hella chains. I had
Nobody
the
give a
ice on it,
fuck
nigga.
about all that
I even
bullshit.
had the little icy bracelet on. I was feeling good, bro. Anyway.
By the way,
baby girl.
he's in LA. Okay, so when he's talking about he's sliding in the DMs, you know what I'm saying? If you in LA, sliding in the DMs is like most of them are in LA anyway. Atlanta, LA,
Yep.
New York, maybe even Chicago, the major cities. Okay, so he's in LA, just to let you guys know.
Call her like, yeah, I'm downstairs. She's like, all right, I'm coming. I'll let you up. She came downstairs. Off top, listen, I need to explain this to you guys. Off top, when you hang out with a girl you have to break something called the touch barrier.
Big facts.
So off top, when she came outside, I gave her a hug. I said, "Oh, what's up? It's nice to meet you." Boom. We hugged each other. You feel me? Yo, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Nah. Off top, I let her know, listen, this is
What it is.
touchy feely. We got to hug. Said, nice to meet you. We walking, we talking, we in the elevator.
Break that touch barrier, gents. All right. That's how you guys are staying in the friend zone. That's how you guys are staying in there. Because you're not initiate the touch because you get the information of what it is that she's trying to do, how it is that she feels about you, and you get immediate data back in to help you understand where the night is going to end up or the nights into the future. All right. Break that touch barrier. Let's keep going.
Elevator, regular ass chit chat. I'm gonna tell you something. While we in the elevator, I'm looking at her. I'm giving her the sexy eyes. You feel me? I'm looking at her up and down. She's being kind of shy. She's talking to me. She's looking at me. We lock eyes here and there. She kind of like smiling and shit. She even tells me, like, I like how you look. Your tattoos, your whole vibe. She says this to me while we in the elevator, bro. I've only met her for like 2 minutes. She's like, I like how you look. Your tattoos, your vibe. You just, I like that. I was like, oh yeah, I'm about to smack. Easy. So we go upstairs.
Oh, smacking
We
out
get in her
there.
apartment. She got a nice little apartment.
Yeah.
So we in her apartment. She like, yeah, I just got some weed. We could smoke. I got some Henny in the fridge.
Man, she
We could
brought
drink.
the
Oh,
goods.
yeah, grab the Henny. So we grabbed the Henny. I'm drinking some Henny. She's drinking wine, and we're smoking together and just talking about anything. You know, we're talking, we laughing. I'm really good at having conversations. Listen, when you have conversations with women, just let them talk. I'm
Yeah.
keeping them stacked. It's very-
Motherfuckers cocktails are
you
real
say little
feminine,
things here
bro.
and there. You
Little bit.
maintain
Let 'em
your
go on.
masculine
Yeah.
frame. Don't be all like, yeah, girl.
Very sissified.
No,
Because like
you want to make sure that she sees you as like.
I've heard a lot of
the
motherfuckers talk
shit out
about
of you.
getting some ass, man. It
So
ain't
anyway,
never
it
this.
ain't
We
never
sit
take
there, we
this
talking,
long.
we laughing, this and that. After we drinking, we smoking, we kind of lit. You feel me? I'm tipsy.
Just real quick, you know what's hilarious about this video is that
Our
like you know
generation
where the
sound
video
like
is about to
Alonzo.
go, but like he's
Remember when
naming all
Hoyt
of
was
these
telling
things
that
that you
long-ass
normally do
story?
in like a normal date,
yeah.
but
You telling
unbeknownst
me
to
you
him,
got this fine ass bitch,
they're like a full
And all
service
you got-
bar,
all-
which includes the weed,
and all
the
you came
drink,
to tell me about was a drunk stop?
and her insides as well, as long as you down to pay the price. But notice he's going into it with the same type of energy as what you would as if a chick was actually there for you. It's just so interesting. And it goes to show how so many dudes are caught off guard because you do the exact same things in similar situations. And you really don't know at the end of the day, are they there for you? Or are they there for the meal? Or are they there to extract money out of you? You really don't know at the end of the day, which is why, like, when I talk to women regarding kind of how dating is seen today and this courting shit, a lot of them just don't have the empathy to understand that it's significant time, energy, and money investment for dudes to continue to date. And especially when most of the times we go out there and we're encountering pure and utter bullshit, even for the ones that want to actually be dated. Okay, let's keep going.
And I'm faded. She tipsy and she faded. I'm making sure, like I said, when I first hugged her, throughout the whole night of us kicking it, I'm touching her here and there. Like when she first was about to pour me my Henny, she went to her freezer to grab the Henny, right? The Hennessy. So I made sure, like I went over there next to her. I put my arm around the small of her back and I pulled her to
Touch
me. And I was
barrier.
saying something. I forgot what I said.
All of
She
this
turned
to
to
say a
me,
bitch wanted
My
to
hand
charge you.
went down to her booty. I'm rubbing her
Bro,
booty.
that's
right
what I'm
when we
talking about.
She didn't even care. Nigga, I knew I was about to smash. Anyway, fast forward. We kicking it. We having a
You know
great
you
time,
about to
right?
smash when she
We on
replies
her
to your
couch.
DMs.
We
What
sitting
is
on
this?
close. I got my arm around her.
Second fast
We
forward.
start kissing. We kissing, we touching, all of that, right? This is when shit gets crazy.
Talk about it.
Why did she stop me? Listen, we're kissing, we touching.
Nigga.
She stops me and said, wait. How much you gonna pay me? I swear to God, we lit, we faded. Well, I'm lit at this time because I was drinking Henny straight up. So I was drunk, nigga. I was drunk and I was high. So she stops me like, wait, how much you gonna pay for it?
Damn,
I'm like,
son.
what are you talking about? She's like, how much you gonna give me? How much you gonna pay for it? This is expensive pussy. I laughed it off because I'm lit. So I'm like, what the fuck is this bitch talking about? She ain't no prostitute. What are you talking about?
Yes, she
I
is.
tried to go back to it and start kissing her. She's like, no, wait. I'm serious. Wait. Like, she got serious. So I'm like, oh, shit, let me get serious too.
Mm.
She's like, how much you gonna pay for this? This is expensive pussy. You just think I'm gonna share my body with you for no reason?
Wow.
Yes.
So I'm like, okay, wait, hold on. what? She's like, I charge men in order to have sex with me. You want to have sex with me. You want to explore this body. How much are you going to give me?
Whoa.
And I was just like, I'm not paying anything. What are you talking about? She was like, I charge every man I have sex with. Listen to this.
Wow.
I'm not even going to put this rapper on blast. Never mind. She charged the rapper, she said, literally the month before, 10 bands, and he paid 10 bands. She's like, listen, I know you're not a rapper, so you're not going to pay 10 bands, but I want at least 3. I was like, you want me to give you $3,000 so me and you can have sex? She's like, yes.
The nigga rent money.
You're going to be able to enjoy my body. I want to get something out of it. I want 3 bands. I want $3,000. She was like, you can cash at me right now, PayPal, it doesn't matter. She started laughing. I'm kind of laughing. I'm thinking she's playing still at this time. Because this is prostitution, bro.
Facts.
So I'm laughing too. I guess because I was lit, so I was being
She waited till you got drunk.
Straightforward. I let her know. I'm like, you're a prostitute? Like, this is prostitution.
What she
like,
said?
No, I'm not no prostitute. What are you talking about? I ain't no prostitute. I'm just saying, if you want to explore my body, you have to give me something in return.
Sugar-free
You can
said
buy
it
me
is.
something expensive, or you got to give me 3 racks. She's like, look around in my apartment. Look around my apartment. She was like, how do you think I'm able to take care of myself, take care of my daughter? She's like, I charge people. So how much do you want? How much you going to give me? I want 3 bands. I'm like, yo.
Wow.
My mind was blown because she was so beautiful.
So
She
after
was
I paid
beautiful.
the 3
She was
bands,
smart. She's an Instagram influencer. I was like, 3 bands, nigga?
Yeah. Shout out to Brandon. I talk about this on the channel all the time, how it absolutely, like, he doing it, I'm doing it too. It absolutely blew my mind when I came to the realization that there is no correlation at all with how, like, their charisma, their beauty, right? Like how beautiful that they actually are, what perceived stage of life that they're actually in has nothing to do with the integrity of said person. And when I say integrity, let me be abundantly clear, because when I see, listen, at the end of the day, if that's how you make money, that's how you make money. But what do we also hear? She's got daughters. So she's setting an example for her daughters, meaning she's teaching her daughters how to be women. And this is the type of lifestyle that she's living. So how could you, in an integrity sense, teach your young daughters to be great
You could kill it, too.
women?
All right, man. So
Yeah, like I said, man, that whole thing just kind of like messed with my head because, again, like MTR was trying to, put together, these girls don't understand that's what it was. It's prostitution. But they don't make that connection, thinking that that's not what it is, but that's exactly what that was. And this is this new IG generation. This is how they make their money, right?
bro, like, what the fuck would you expect when you go on Instagram and you see a bitch's Cash App and then you slide into her DMs? Like, what the fuck are you thinking? Obviously, you haven't done as much fucking as you think you have because you doing these long ass cocktails. I sat there and listened to your motherfucking bullshit story for 10 minutes to talk about a bitch almost charge you for some pussy. Motherfucker, you look 30. Like,
and that nigga paid for it. I guarantee you. He thought about he paid for that pussy.
Yeah,
but getting to
Fuck the same bitch is too short. Look, that's all he cared about was the rap. Like, nigga, shut up, man. Tell the story. First of all, tell the fucking story. Like, you could have cut that shit down to like 3 minutes by saying, man, I was finna fuck this bitch. She gonna come out talking about some how much you willing to pay for this pussy. Talking about some 3 bands. That could have been the whole story right there. But anyways, that nigga ain't been exposed to no true pussy like that, man.
And not telling a story like that.
No.
Man, I thought I'd share that. I thought that was very interesting because of the whole IG situation. Like Tank said, once you see the Cash App and all that shit posted up there, what do you think is going to happen, man?
Mr. Copeland, let me say this to get to what you initially talked about as far as regarding this here, as far as this goes. They know this shit is prostitution. These young, they just don't like that it's called prostitution.
So what is it?
It's like, no, it's prostitution. They just don't, they it's courting. They probably give it some goofy ass name.
You know this. These motherfuckers definitions don't matter no more.
Nah,
You know what I mean?
remember the thick bitch used to be somebody like Serena Williams. Now it's the Lizzos of the world.
Yeah, man, women had pussies. All women had pussies.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
now
my
now
God.
pussy might be processed dick meat. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, that dude.
if your
is a
genitals look
fool.
like the same texture as chip chop ham,
see,
you know it's
Come
not
on,
genuine.
right.
chip chop ham. Huh?
That's
Okay,
young
that's
time
where
shit.
we at.
Yeah.
If your genitals
that's
look
some
like hot
Midwest
stirred spam,
That pussy look like a bag of Wise potato chips. Anyways, I'm just saying, man. Like they know what it's called. It's like a motherfucker who a janitor. I'm an environmental services worker. Nigga, use a janitor.
No, he's in the custodial arts.
Right. It's like custodial arts. It's like all them bitches that call themselves, I'm an escort. Bitch, you a high paid prostitute. Ain't no difference. You sell pussy, bitch. You sell
Like I
pussy.
said, my man was just a little. Again, he thought, you know what I mean. They were somewhat on the same level. He thought he was dating.
Mhm.
He thought he was going to catch one slipping.
Look,
I mean,
You know,
I'm-
I think those days are done. I mean,
Yeah.
you're gonna pay one way or the other. You're gonna pay.
a lot of prostitutes have boyfriends.
absolutely.
Yeah,
No,
Yeah.
but check this out. What is the big deal with prostitution? Like, obviously, this motherfucker is what you've never heard of, like Vegas. You know, like if you in L.A., you know, like you're not that far
They
from
selling
Vegas.
pussy out there too.
Yeah, like everybody sells pussy. This is not a new thing. And why is it such a big deal?
And you ain't even gotta look. All you gotta do, hey bitch, I'm an agent. I can put you on. Was cracking. That's all
No,
you gotta
like-
do in LA.
When you look
no,
at
but
it, like
that's the thing. You don't
prostitution
need
is
an agent. That's they're out here. They're freelancing. They're doing their own thing.
Right.
yeah. I mean,
You know
but
what I
sex
mean?
workers in a lot of countries don't catch the flack they do here in like Muslim countries or like countries that are strictly religious. Like it's only
Right.
those places in the US where where sex work is demonized. For what reason?
I understand that, but be upfront.
Yeah, man. She like okay.
You know, because you got a lot of cats coming. They fresh off the porch, man. They don't know.
well,
You know what I mean? Apparently, but he said, you know, he got his own YouTube or whatever,
Mhm.
his own IG. He's an influencer or whatever, and yeah, he thought he was just gonna smash.
well, you know what, man? Old girl,
She-
baby girl knew what she was doing. She was working, nigga. This is why I think somewhere it's either she got a man or a pimp or somebody, because she worked it out to where she got that motherfucker drunk and high before she actually told that motherfucker what the price was. Let him touch on the buns. That was the sample. Then she said, "Yo, hey, you know what I'm saying? Purple tops over here. You know what I'm saying? That-
Red tops.
red
Red
tops.
tops.
You know what I'm saying? Red top. You know what I mean? So it she's hustling that box. It's just I'm
Nah,
shocked he ain't see it.
I don't think this motherfucker, like, I think he was trying to get some free ass. And that's all it boiled down to. He knew what the
Probably.
fucking game was because the motherfucker showed up and I'm sure she was checking her Cash App until she asked him, like, hey, look, nigga, nothing has come through yet. Are you paying this $3,000 yet or not?
Right. Right.
Like, I done got you high. Like, we halfway through the day.
You
now.
owe me for that.
Like,
Right.
I'm getting
Okay.
paid before you get these skins.
Nigga, these is called party
Gotcha.
favors. Nigga, like
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
He said, I just wanted y'all to break this down for me, man. I don't understand the new
Shit.
age of dating. I guess.
Yeah.
He said he got caught slipping. He didn't got relaxing. Luckily, she ain't had somebody rush in and take him for all his jewels.
It happened.
You
It
know?
happened.
The way he talking, he's probably just used to getting dick for free.
Wow. See how you gonna flip it that way, man?
Don't do the
See?
young
I knew
blood
it was
like
coming.
that.
Come
I knew it
on,
was
man.
coming,
like
man.
you hear that fuck story. It sounded like bullshit. The whole thing sounds like bullshit.
Sound like
like
bullshit.
something from 40-Year-Old Virgin. Except said with a little bit of femininity to it. So
With a
you know, what do you
femininity?
expect me to? And there's nothing wrong with it.
Hey, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they say.
Yeah. That's funny. That is funny. Yeah, man. I thought that was a little something, man. How he was so shell shocked on what the going rate was. She was like, "Yeah, I know you're not a rapper, so I'm gonna give you the local discount,
Right.
which is
At least she
3
was
stacks.
nice. At least she was nice.
Hey,
$3,000, man.
what did the late great Paul Mooney say? A wet pussy and a dry purse don't match.
Don't match.
There you go.
Like, hey, motherfucker, you in L.A. Like, man, shit.
Yeah.
She probably saving you some money. You have to take her out to get her
Right.
something to eat
Right.
for weeks. And then maybe
Damn.
get some ass. Man.
Yeah. That's why I quit doing that shit years ago. Before me and my old lady got together, but you pay for your half. I'm gonna pay for mine.
Yeah. Just
That way
think
you
about
can go home. Know you're gonna sleep good. 'Cause I ain't gonna try and hit that pussy.
The dating game has definitely changed, man.
It has.
These damn expectations are crazy.
Yep.
Are crazy. Like they expecting, like, oh yeah, my Cash App is still waiting.
Mhm.
You know, like you said, I'm still hitting that refresh
Yeah.
and see if that money then dropped. Like, hold on, I didn't know. Really, I got to drop money before I come through. Yeah, no,
Absolutely.
I'm good.
This is normal.
I'm good.
Absolutely.
Hey, look, there's a lot of motherfuckers that ain't in the workplace right now. They ain't even looking for work. Fuck, you
Yeah,
think they
because they
getting
could
by?
Yeah, they doing shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I said, man, I'm not on any of these platforms, so I'm not hip. You know what I mean? So that's why it tripped me out a little bit more than you guys, because I didn't know, and I wanted you guys to enlighten me on this a little bit, because I thought this was kind of fascinating. Like, damn, they already there? Huh? Okay, they didn't cut out a whole bunch of middlemen.
I would never
Don't need no pimp.
You-
Don't need none of that. Like, I can look at my phone and make sure that money dropped. I ain't got to chase you for my money. You know what I mean? That whole, hey man, leave it on the dresser.
Hey
That
man,
shit's over with.
more power to her, because there's suckers out there to do it. I'd be damned if I would ever gave a broad some money for some pussy back in the day. It
She
wasn't.
said she got a dude for 10.
See,
So
she probably got
See what I'm
more than
saying?
that.
easy.
More than that.
Easy. And like Tank said, it's LA. It's a
Mhm.
lot of folks that ain't working. So and that's the hustle.
There you
And I
go.
hear it's not even just about sex. It's doing like sexual acts or whatever. What was that? OnlyFans. All that
Mhm.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh, them bitches getting over. That's why they was mad. That's why they was mad when they was finna shut that shit down. They getting
Hey,
over
then they
making
shut it
money.
down for a little bit. Then they shut that shit down for a
And it's
little bit.
right back going. Right back
I
going.
mean, you've seen how many body positive women are on YouTube just putting on underwear. It's
It's crazy.
there's a market for everything.
Yep.
And yeah. He was trying to get some free pussy. She probably lucky she didn't have a pimp, because he'd have paid them 3 racks. Like,
Easy. You gonna do something.
yeah,
Yeah,
he'd-
you're gonna
he-
break bread. I'm gonna get that drop top Camaro. I'm gonna get those chains. I'm gonna get all that something. You know what I mean? You're gonna leave here a little bit lighter.
Just be glad she
You know
ain't
what
got
I
a
mean?
pimp.
Because I had her booked for something else, and here you come.
Right.
Not paying shit,
Right.
rigging up all the Henny and smoking up all the weed.
Right. That's for paying customers, nigga. That's for paying customers. Motherfucker wanna go eat up all the peanuts at the bar, nigga. You better buy a drink. That's for paying customers, nigga.
Take his bowl away.
Right.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Hilarious.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
All right, gentlemen. We had to end on another funny, man. Thanks again, subscribers. 200 we done hit.
201, pimpin'.
Okay, 201.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Oh man.
Mr. Coppola, what that drink be like, baby?
Yes, sir. Fuck, how much we Petro. Yeah, she aunt. Man, fuck y'all. It's a 2019.
Chianti.
There it is. little faded. Whatever.
Chianti
man.
with some fava beans. With a nice Chianti.
Yes.
And some fava beans. That's the only way I know that shit is Lecter.
Yes, sir.
Yes. All right. Peace, everybody. It's been real.
Yes, sir.